Balance of time. Gentleman from Washington reserves. Gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to yield 2 minutes to the distinguished gentlelady from New York, Ms. Stefanik.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Thornberry. I rise in strong support of this bipartisan bill. As the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Intelligence and Emerging Threats and Capabilities, I'm proud of our oversight and legislative activities this year, which have included recharging our science and technology enterprise, strengthening our nation's cybersecurity, expanding the resources and authorities for irregular warfare activities across the globe, and bolstering our biological threat and pandemic preparedness efforts. 2 years ago, I introduced legislation in the NDAA that created the National Security Commission on Artificial Intelligence with the purpose of accelerating and advancing the development of AI across the federal government. I applaud the Commission for their work on this important issue, and I'm pleased that this conference report includes 17 of those recommendations, including elevating the role of the Joint AI Center, modernizing how the DoD attracts and retains AI talent, and ensuring our AI research ecosystem maintains its competitive advantage over China. Second, this bill extends and expands the opportunities for our special operations forces to partner with foreign forces, build critical relationships, and more effectively counter the malign influences of Russia and China. This bill also ensures that all of our special operations forces, active duty reserve, National Guard, and their families are provided the care and support that they deserve. Third, this bill takes concrete steps to protect critical defense technologies, strengthen cybersecurity cooperation with the defense industrial base, and rebuild our domestic manufacturing capabilities for sensitive microelectronics and semiconductor components. This bill brings transparency to federally funded research while at the same time restricting foreign influence on our university campuses. As the chief advocate for Fort Drum and the 10th Mountain Division, I am proud to deliver results for the Army's most deployed division since 9/11. This year's NDAA addresses our homeland missile defense as Fort Drum is named as the preferred East Coast missile defense site. I'm also proud to include provisions that require plans for renovating child development centers and a review of IT infrastructure enhancements at Army mission training complexes. These provisions are critical to enhance readiness and ensure the 10th Mountain Division can conduct safe and secure operations. I want to recognize my partner, my colleague, Congressman Jim Langevin of Rhode Island. And lastly, I want to thank Ranking Member Thornberry for his extraordinary leadership and guidance, not only this year, but in many years of his truly exemplary service. He is a giant in the people's house, and he will be sorely missed. I urge my colleagues to support the bill and vote yes. I yield back.
Gentleman from Texas reserves. Gentleman from Washington.